with Kai Bulungay in particular not having to carry so much of a load from the big man position as we start off the game with a big 4-pointer coming from Phoenix.
Big time in their last game against Meralco.
Very big. Talking about the performance of Tyler Teo. We'll get the numbers in just a bit. Pero sumagot naman ang Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots.
Very difficult. You cannot leave the defender of Ian Sangalang by his lonesome. Somebody has on a 15% shooting from the field. So good start for him in his very first shot. He already made it.
Mark Baroka now trying to assist his fellow Chavacano. That is a 3, stepping on the second arc.
They're starting here for their team, both from Zamboanga, and someone who will come off the bench is R.R. Garcia, also a hero in their hometown.
And ka-birthday niya po si Coach Tony Boy Espinosa.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
All right, so Mark Baroka.
I think they celebrated there.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm sure it must have been a great party. Sagot yan ni Mark Baroka, by the way. Phoenix, that last 3-pointer coming the way of Kai Balungay as we take a look at Ian Sangalang inside.
And this is
a team have 26 less attempts than the other and still win a ball game.
Right, and the reason is because of their accuracy. I've mentioned that at the top of our coverage, that the biggest difference maker is this guy. The tendency of the D is Jason Perkins. You must really watch him on offense.
Mark Baroka almost a turnover, saves the possession and gets the floater to fall. Asking for a pick from Ian Sangalang. Baroka goes using his left, scoring on Jason Perkins. Can get to his left, the ball typically goes in.
The most important thing is who can get the ball in the hands of Ian Sangalang, because Ian Sangalang the ball inside the paint, under the rim, it's gonna be great. So you just can see whether you do something good or not. He will just rotate. He will just change the composition of his 5 inside. The guy who's playing the longest is this man, 9 points. And there is not much resistance on the interior defense of the Fuel Masters.
Jason Perkins now with the leather. Out of the Kai Balungay and getting back to fall. And there's a loose ball foul. Looks like Raul Soyud will...
He has a partner in Jason Perkins. That makes a combination lethal.
Let's take a look at this here again. Watch Champoli and Raul Soyud here. And there was a bump at the back of the head. It doesn't look intentional at all. It's just...
That is how strong this roster complement is for Coach Chito Victorero.
Poli open in the corner. That is typically the result.
He can just score at will. That opens up a lot of scoring opportunities. Wide open shots for the guards.
And a crafty look there coming from R.R. Garcia.
Up a lot of scoring opportunities. Wide open shots for the guards.
And a crafty look there coming from R.R. Garcia. First minutes on the floor for R.R. Garcia. First basket as well. On the other end, trying to make it back-to-back threes was Rome De La Rosa. But there's James Lapos. We talk about the size. Quality undersized big men. The only problem is that they're undersized, Coach.
Right.
Oh, that's a great push shot from R. Garcia, who is feeling it here in Zamboanga City. Thought about it for a moment. As we see a drive and the kick out to Rome De La Rosa in the corner, wide open, and that's good.
He had so much time taking that one.
For the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots and the Phoenix Fuel Masters. Coach, we were talking a while ago how it, at least from the points in the paint category, naman si Paul Lee. Paul Lee, the spin, the emergency pass, and the good finish coming from the Magnolia Hotshots was used completely there. So here's Dave Lucero going on the attack, not afraid to go on the attack, but the shot was just a bit wild. They had a problem with containing the point of attack and were unable to stop any transition inside, as there's a foul of the 3-point shot, and Dave Lucero is putting on a show.